Warning, this is a pest control video and contains footage of animals being shot. If this is likely to offend, then please don't watch. Please see the description below for more information on this video. There's also some links you may find useful. Welcome back to the Grainstone farm. This whole video is shot at this one permission. Cold night in November. The rat numbers are increasing quite a bit, so I managed to get quite a few shots out. I think I got about 10 this evening. We covered 7 of them, so the estates manager was very happy with that. This is a huge cooling fan, extraction fan. It's lying in the field on the outskirts of the farm. It looks like some rats have made home underneath there. There's a couple of them knocking about. And there's the first shot of the evening. That one managed to kick himself behind there. I went round and recovered him. That was the first one in the bag for the bin. This next shot is the same sort of area. I duffed this one, however. I got the range wrong. And I think I just clipped the rat. I could have cut the video, taken the shot out, but like I said before, I like to leave in a couple of duff ones just to show you that not every shot is a perfect kill. I don't believe some of these videos where it's shot after shot after shot, kill after kill after kill. Just stayed calm, got a follow-up shot on it in the end, upper body shot, finished that one off nicely. There's not only rats running around, but there's field mice as well. I spotted this was a field mouse, so I left that. The owls can have him. This one, however, I took him. But stupidly I pressed the wrong button on the top of the scope. I hit the left button which took a photograph rather than the right button which took a video. But I've kept it in just to show the shot. I think this was the second time that evening I did that. Back over where I shot the first rats. Standing there and I heard a noise behind me. And it's Charlie Fox. Now the safety's on here. He's not on my quarry list and I couldn't take him with a 177 air rifle anyway, so I just watched him and recorded him. It's quite nice to see actually, till he spotted me and bolted off up the hill. I go for a walk and I spot this one just to the side of the main road. Feed him some lead, put him to sleep and knock him back down into his nest. I go across to try and recover him, but he's kicked himself right down inside and there's no chance on this earth I'm putting my hands in there to get him out. I could see a little bit of his tail sticking out, so I knew he was dead. I just couldn't reach him to pull him out, unfortunately. But that's another one down. Seconds after I'd sent that one off to meet his maker, I turn around and look up the hill with the thermal. I spot this one coming out from under the rock. Having a little look around, only he didn't spot the pellet flying in at him. Knocked that one down. He's just lying there for a little while, resting, staring at the inside of his eyelids. After he's finished thrashing around, I pick him up, drop him in a biohazard bag, and I wander around where the machinery is. This one spots me, or smells me, and decides to run off. He's not interested in the pellets that I'm serving up. He's only interested in the pellets and the grain that are on the ground, unfortunately. I continue to rack up some steps and go for a wander, and this is not far from where I shot the scaly tails at the beginning of the video. Found another little hot spot where there's some more rats coming out. A little too far to get a shot on him because he's too fidgety, and I'm not very well set up as I'm standing in a couple of inches of mud, but I'm going to go for a wander and come back around here. I keep on walking and walking and I end up back at the start, right by this extractor fan in the field. And I'm watching this rat under here for about 3 or 4 minutes. Is he coming out? Is he not? Is he coming out? Is he not? He's not. So I send a pellet in. Only the little sod moved right before the pellet landed. So there he is, and he moves just as I commit to the shot. I miss him. Clean miss, he's bolted off underneath. Not too happy with that. That scared them off, and there was nothing else there for the rest of the evening, unfortunately. But I will come back because I know there's a good nest under there. I'm going to pick out as many as I can. Only a few yards away, I spot this scaly tail crawling out from a hole underneath an extraction pipe where the grain falls. So he's got the grain falling into his house essentially. Only this one wasn't as quick as his buddy. He took a pellet right in the head. Bowled straight over, he's lying flat on his side. That 177 hit him really hard in the brain box, and just to prove that was a nice headshot, he's now going to perform the disinhibition dance. Take it away. There we go. After a bit of thrashing about, settles down and he's lying there on top of the grain. Now I'm looking for his mate who ran over the top of him. I spotted some heat just behind him with a thermal, and spotted some eye shine just to the left. There we go. Poking his head out. Just waiting until he comes into range. I want to try and get him as well. Might as well while I'm here. He's creeping forward. And there he is. And there's the shot. I was initially happy with that shot, but when I saw him kicking around, it looked like his head was moving, which would suggest that he's not dead, but in the process of becoming dead. So just to be sure, I'll give an insurance shot, put a second pellet down to make sure he's finished. But when I went across and had a look, there's a lot of blood there and a lot of mashed up skull, so I was happy that was a headshot, and the thrashing around was just nerves. Yet again, I pressed the photo button instead of the video button, but I recorded the back end of the shot, and looking at his tail and looking at his legs, I'll let you guess where that pellet landed. I'll give you a clue. I was happy with that. Keels over on his back and rides his invisible bike off to heaven. The last shot of the evening, this scaly tail is hiding between two steel girders, so I've got a nice solid backstop, no problem at all. There's the shot. Threaded that through the weeds and the nettles, straight to his head and hit the girder behind. Look at that tail go. Another nice shot. I'm happy with that. 10 shot that evening, 7 recovered. The estates manager was very happy with that.